Greetings and salutations, Relax Gamer Nation, and welcome back to Space Engineer's Abandoned Frontier with me, Relaxed Gamer. And I got this ship ready and rocking. Well, it's still filling up with ammo, but I didn't go over what's in this ship. I've added a few other things to this ship as well since last time. You might have glanced a few things. But this ship is made it has a glass cockpit, so this is not a warship, but it's built in such a way where it could probably withstand a few shots from a drone. By withstand, I mean take minimal damage, because if this gets shot, these glass panels are gone. And they just have to be rebuilt, but that's why I got a projector on board. Why do I feel like I'm going slow? No, that's slow. That's not slow. Probably because I'm not holding shift. Whatever. So, let's go over what I got in the ship, and then we'll see what kind of ammo we have left to produce, or that I'm comfortable about leaving with. Originally in the blueprint, everything on this deck was not here. This bed wasn't here, this kitchen wasn't here, this armory and locker isn't here, and none of these farming things were here. Those I put in between episodes. I haven't updated the blueprint. This is a spare, I'm going to say. I'm not sure what I want to put in there. Maybe another soya bean thingamadoop? Soya farm? Oh, speaking of which, I need to bring in some tofu for the kitchen. Yeah, okay. That's fine. In the kitchen, we have a whole bunch of stuff here. Now, I need to bring in some tofu, and I think I need a few other things to make the tofu soup. Ice, tofu. Yeah, that's about it. Ice and tofu. Yeah, ice and tofu. Okay. So I'll do that in a bit. This has a programming block right here, which has the Excavate OS on board. Missing controller. What do you mean by missing controller? Here's what it is. Let me just quickly check the, oops. This, what does it need? Because it was working earlier. Then I changed the... Okay, thanks, bye. I think it's under the custom stuff, right? Move thrusters, dump thrusters, no. Oh, now it's loading up fine. Weird. Because I did have that thing set as the... not the remote control. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter, okay. So originally this area was supposed to be a two-door area where I'd have, let's put my helmet on. Where I have a sliding door here and then this, and then I put this mod in. I was like, yeah, I don't need that sliding door anymore. So I put this in. Unfortunately, the bad part about it is now it's slower to get through this door, which sucks. We have a cargo container out here, which I can put random stuff in. I also have a decoy block, which you saw me put together last episode, and get struck by lightning in the process, and struck by lightning and dead. Up here we have a landing pad A and landing pad B. These are designed to hold one of those little transport ships that I built several episodes ago. That ship also has a pad, etc. So yeah, it's got two of these landing pads. It's fully conveyored. It's got two 85s, AC 85s, two AC 54s, a bevy of variety of MG 25s? 25s or 52s? I always get that confused. 25s.
Low.
Oh. No, I'm fine. And it's got some Nova Cannons, Nova Blasters. This is all it has on board. Now, these 85s can go up to 6 kilometers, but I have limited them to about 2 kilometers because I don't want them to like start firing on the enemy base way over there. And I'm hoping to not even need to use this thing on the enemy base. I'm actually considering doing, well, setting up our mountain base first. That's going to be a while. That's going to take several episodes, I think. Assuming we have the parts. Now, that's another thing I need to transfer into this, is a whole bunch of parts in order to make building that base as painless as possible. As to what I'm going to put over there, I'm hoping to actually do something similar to this, but on a much smaller scale. Though, it's industrial overhaul, so I'm not sure how much smaller I can go. So there's that. It's got some drills hooked up to it, but I'm not sure if they're actually functional. Most of the things over there probably aren't functional anymore. This has 2 build and repair systems on board. They're both on walk right now, and when I actually get over to that base and start setting things up, I might change it from walk, or I might keep it on, or I might change it to walk. Bleh. I might change it to fly instead of walk, but I'm not sure. Now, down here is our connection point. This goes up 2 meters from the ground, so it has a good clearance on pretty much anything it has to go over. And as you can see, I got it hooked up nice and fine there. It's got these giant landing struts, which I did some artistic detailing on for the most part, just to make it look a little more interesting. And our landing pad here is just temporary. Why is that not being torn down? It's probably out of range. That's what I'm thinking. It's probably out of range. Because I did move this out a little bit, and I might not have the build and repairs pushed out far enough. So, oh wait, no, this would have been, no? I don't understand it, whatever. Now, at the bottom here, we have a ground entrance. This is flush with the landing struts, which means I have to be very careful on how I land this thing. I might end up encasing this somehow. Maybe put some of these, where are they? Some of these on here. And then put a little landing pad underneath, like a magnetic plate underneath it. But maybe not. I'm not sure, but right now I just have to be careful, make sure that it's a flat area that I'm landing on, so that I don't crush the stairs. Or a slightly dipped area. Okay, now this ground entrance both allows me to do any sort of maintenance on these thrusters and to get down to the ground. Another thing that I might want to do is put in some underbelly Gatling guns or personnel turrets. Yeah, maybe. I'll think about that. It's not a priority right now. Then this comes up to this little landing area, which goes in here, up here, which acts as an airtight zone. This airtight zone is where I have most of my crafting stuff, like my building crafting stuff. We have a assembling bench. This is kind of needed. We have an assembler, munitions factory, just to keep our bullets topped up. Wire drawer. And under here, we have a basic refinery. Then we have a decently sized cargo container. This is about one third of the size of a large cargo container, which is fine. This will give me enough stuff to actually get a base rocking and rolling, right? Through here is our battery zone and where our projector is. We have some lights. We also have access to do some repairs if we need to. And we have a whole bunch of batteries. I don't entirely remember how many batteries, but we have a lot of batteries. Because this thing is running these large atmospheric thrusters, which suck a bit of power. Next, we just have a little landing here, which does nothing except get me up higher. And then we're back up here. Now, for detail work and for additional power, we have these full spectrum solar panels. We have 4 of these things. These put out a a giga. Oh, it's on the right, left hand side. It puts out, or not. Okay, it's putting out 200 some odd kilowatts right now at this current angle. So it should be about a gigawatt. Or a megawatt, rather. So we got about 4 megawatts worth of power here in decent situations. We also have some wind turbines here. These don't put out a lot of power because, well, they're not in an ideal location, but they will work. And then we have another little docking port here for something larger. I haven't decided what that something larger is, or for a rear attachment socket or something. So yeah, that is this ship. Now, not sure how I'm going to cut that up, but that's a ship. I want to check what the power system is like. Not the power system, how much ammo is in it. See if I'm comfortable enough leaving with that amount of ammo. The auto cannon clips I don't care about because they don't actually work. 85s. Needs more. Definitely needs more. 54s. Needs more. 25s. I think we're good on 25s. But it could definitely use more. Yeah, actually, it does need more. But we have some 25s here. We have more in here in the munitions factory. We should be fine. You go up here. I haven't initially set those up, so they're like, oh, what do I do with these? Where do they go? But once I put the ammo in there, it's like, oh, I understand now. Okay. So we need a bit more of the heavier ammo before I'm comfortable in leaving. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a quick cut here and do miscellaneous stuff around the base. Mainly, I'll probably be transferring materials over. Because everything in here is all locked and hidden. So once it goes in here, it's not leaving here unless I tell it to. Or if the build and repair needs to use it. Okay. So I will be back in a bit, probably when the sun comes back up. And I will see you guys soon. Okay, I think we have enough stuff that I'm comfortable leaving this base by itself right now. The only thing else that I think I want to put on board here is another bed for my alt whenever I bring him in. So I will probably put it, I guess right here is fine. Okay, I set up the excavate OS. Now this script is mainly used for mining or mining applications, such as anything that. Oh, there goes the bullets. Some bullets are gone. Okay, so I can auto level and I can depart, raise, etc. Set my cruise and forget, drop my cruise, etc. So that part of the script I'm still using. Even the auto level I like to use because this ship is not necessarily aerodynamic. So if I can auto level it, that would be great. But this is called the XCAV OS. Let me pull up programming block here. XCAV OS. So it's called XCAV OS. So this is great for mining applications. Of course, that's what it's mainly built for. But for other applications, such as what I'm flying here. And that's done. Hopefully the mass differential with the connector just on that piston isn't going to cause much of an issue. It shouldn't. Oh, what's going on? Why are these incomplete? Uh-oh. That could be a problem. I gotta go outside the ship to check that out. Okay, so my left-hand side of Novas are going to be non-functional because they are short superconductors. And in order for superconductors to be made, I need rubber. In order for rubber, I need fuel oil. You get where I'm going here, right? I have no fuel oil on this planet unless I can find it. I may have put a deposit somewhere on the planet, but I don't entirely remember where. So that's great, right? That's wonderful, right? Okay. So we just have to be careful. Our left side of Novas are not working. Right side's fine. But our left side's not fine. So what can you do? What are we looking at for wind? We are at 44.88 meters per second, which is a lot. And normally I do use P. You're not supposed to push P. You can push P, but you risk things falling off your ship. But I have all my connectors on the ship set to not used for parking. So it doesn't matter if I press P or not. They're not going to release my craft on board. The craft on the other hand, as you can see, I'm not sure if you can see it too well. I can't zoom in any further. But I put my little small transport on there. So it does have its connector, the connector on its grid set to use for parking. So it should be perfectly fine. This ship's parking pads, these ships' connectors are not set to that. So yeah. Is it dark or is it? Oh, it's just a storm. I'm honestly not sure if this ship will be able to survive in 64 winds. I'm just worried about that wind. Because the last time I flew in high winds like that, it was, albeit a smaller ship, it wasn't happy. Okay, you know what? I'm going to wait for the wind to die down and then we'll get going. Maybe the storm will pass. Okay. Okay, the wind has died down and we are going to lift off. I'm glad those wind turbine blades don't do any damage. my god. Oh, this thing. Oh, what's going on? Okay, up, up, up. Oh, I think I gotta turn off the auto gravity. Ooh, this is a chunky beast. Guess what we can do is we can do something like this. Get a little bit of speed here. Because this does not have a lot of thrust. Forward or backwards. So that's going to be interesting. Okay, let's auto level. You're wasting ammo. But I think it's fine. Okay, turn auto level off. Yeah, there's not much left of our base here. Make sure we got our guns in the right spot. Let's get this. Amps off. And lock her in. Gotta get the wind turbines back up and running. Let's get our build and repairs up and running. Is that it? Oh, it is on fly. Okay, cool. Grind first. Okay. We made it back to our base. This is freaking crazy. We're back here after... Oh, boy. Well, that was quick. Oh, we do have like 3 bases in our area. Close by. Yeah. Impaler down. Okay, that's a good first test, I guess. Yes. Yeah, we got the wind turbine back up and running. My beautiful interior. Oh, really wasn't that beautiful, but you understand. Do, 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 do. Level me, level me. Yeah. First, I think I need to build a landing platform here. For this. Similar to what we have at the other base. Yeah. Okay. Well, you know what? I think I'm going to put a pause in here. And I'll get that landing platform put together, and then I will bring you back for the end here, I guess. Something like that. Or maybe I'll just record the landing platform. I don't know. But I'm going to put a pause in here anyway, and I will see you shortly. What the actual hell? What the frick? Well, that's not cool. What the frick attacked me? It was a tadpole. Really? Wow, it did some significant damage. And I don't think I brought any glass with me. Why does it have so many frickin'... It had like 1,000,000 rockets. Or something did. Whatever it was, it shot tons of rockets at me. Dude. That is not cool. Okay, so I need to go grab some glass, I think. You know what? We have enough firepower on here to possibly do some damage to at least one of these bases. Which one keeps on sending it? That assert base, I think. That research outpost. That's where they've both come from. We probably have enough firepower to take that out. You know what? Okay, daytime raid. Because right now that assert base is my problem. I should have enough firepower to take it out. Assuming it doesn't have some heavy-duty weapons that can hit past 2,000 meters. If that's the case, I can raise up my weapons. And if for some odd reason we can't take out this research outpost, remember how I said I reduced these to 2K? Yeah. Obviously 2K was not enough. Food should have automatically gone in here. Soup. I'm going to suffocate for a moment. What is that in the distance? That is the research outpost. Okay. I don't know why my gun doesn't have a range on it yet. You don't have a bubble on it. Oh, isn't that unfortunate? You still not have a... Okay, shredded. Okay, nice to know. Still can't get a target on it. Huh. Too many hills? Is that what's going on? I might have to rethink my guns here. Yep. Okay. Okay. We're gonna get out of here. Now you're firing. Oh, because there's a big target up there. And Novas are firing. That's good. Can we get within MG range? My Novas are targeting a fence. They're taking offense on stuff. Yeah. 85, you know what? Put you on that. The MG 52s will put you on a fence as well. Because I prefer their offensive capability to be taken out. Target subs. Okay, let's move in for the recovery of assets. I'm just hoping there's no more guns on it. Because I need parts. Preferably glass, but if no glass, I'll just take whatever you got. Covering of assets. And there we go. We took out our research outpost. We're gonna go investigate it, but I have no guns. I could probably build guns. I do have a munitions factory. This has to be all repaired. Okay. Well, you know what? I think this is where I'm going to actually end the episode. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Please feel free to like, comment, subscribe, you know, all that fun stuff. And for this ship's first foray into the Great Wild, it did okay. I lost a lot of stuff, primarily windows and a few things over here, but that's not too big of a deal. I think I'm good either way. Hopefully another one of those asserts don't show up just randomly. Oh shoot, there's another one over there. Crap. That could be a problem. Anyway, until next time, I have been Rex Game, and I will see you guys in the next one. Ciao.